What up, everybody?
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of
Don't do that.
Don't Do That
Right here on 16 TV
and
and 16
16 TV
TV
2.
2.
Man, look,
Ah.
let me jump right into it. I,
Oh, really?
man,
Mm,
the people in
mm,
my comments on the Truth Paste, I want you to know
mm.
I did that on purpose. The whole Obama 2028 post, that was purposeful carnage. That was purposeful. I did that because I knew that a bunch of racist white folks were gonna hop out there. All I had to do was just go and reel y'all in. So you trying to tell me that Barack Obama is worse than a 34 count felon, a pedophile, an adjudicated rapist, a con man, a fake ass grand wizard, tariffs everywhere, a tariff here, a tariff there, like fucking Oprah. You get a tariff, and you get a tariff, and you get a tariff. Is better than Barack Obama. So many racist white motherfuckers hop down in my comments to, oh, never. Oh, he's a Muslim. He's not even American.
Oh, Hawaii's part of America, dumb fucks.
He's a Muslim. I never vote for him. Just racist. Okay, so why would you pick Trump over Barack? Crickets. They be like crickets when you
You
ask
know
them that,
why?
though. Crickets.
You know why?
Because their answer is going to be what
Because he's
I
black.
expect. Oh.
Yeah, I say the quiet parts out loud, bro.
That's why.
Sorry if you guys are so.
So you trying to tell me JD Vance is like that's the guy?
Hmm.
How about Gavin Newsom?
Mm. Yeah.
Jasmine Crockett?
Hey.
I'm just saying, like, y'all
Oh,
act like we got a virtual plethora of good fucking candidates to take over after fat ass orange Cheeto
I
Palpatine
mean, anybody's right
McTaco
now is
tits is
better
up out of there.
than taco
Man,
tits at this point.
JD Vance.
Anybody outside of his office
Yeah,
is a
because the
better.
entire administration needs to go to jail. Because like
The entire
JD Vance,
administration sucks
replacing
balls.
Trump with JD Vance is like shitting your pants and changing your shirt. You're not doing a goddamn thing. You're not solving the
Nothing.
problem at all. At
Nada.
all.
Nada. Apple fritter, Cheech and Chong is what we got going on.
Yeah.
You like how I did that there?
Apple fritter Cheech and Chong.
That is what we got
We
going
got
on.
to segue into the
right.
smoke of the
Whoops.
day. And that, of course, is sponsored by
House
of Dank.
Because that is my spot. That was terrible.
I know that was kind of
fucking
off.
horrible. That was terrible. I'm talking about me. I ain't even worried about you.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
Well, Stephen Nazi Miller just seems to know best, right?
no, he actually doesn't, but go ahead.
All right. So, apparently, to Miranda Devine from the New York Post and Stephen Miller, state and local police in Minnesota have not been doing their jobs correctly. So Stephen Nazi Miller thought it would be a good idea to post on social media and state only federal officers are upholding the law. Local and state police have been ordered to stand down and surrender. Now, the main reason why things are getting bad down there now is, they've been protesting for a while down there for the whole month to begin with. Because of the Somalia situation and whatnot. But at the end of the day, people act as if like, oh my God, the Somalians are committing fraud. Okay, motherfucker, people commit fraud every day. What's the difference?
There is no difference.
Oh no, there is a difference. They're black.
Oh.
But because you have what the Christies, right?
Oh,
Oh
you mean the
yeah.
ones that got pardoned by Trump and they
For
were
what?
in prison for fraud?
And then how many other people were, released by Trump for being in prison for fraud?
Oh, or there's the person that, moved, what was it,
So
400 tons of
we know
cocaine
that
and he's
obviously
cool.
fraud is
He's
not
cool now.
just a white crime, okay?
Mm.
We already know that
Mm-mm.
because Americans alone, is it 38.6 or 36.8, right around that same number, both black and white people are
Mm.
accounted for, and it's a straight even tie. So at the end of the day, we're not going to sit back and act as if that's some sort of new fucking thing, because
Scam
it's
artists
not.
are on they're on every
They're
corner.
everywhere.
They're
They're
everywhere.
everywhere.
Every
Don't matter where
race,
you're at.
every gender, scam
Even
artists.
peaceful Canada has them. But we digress.
Mm.
Anyways, now the main reason things are getting bad down there now is because they murdered a white woman by the name of Renee Nicole Good. Now this has caused a lot of attention to be drawn to them down there because they placed themselves in harm's way to blatantly get away with murder. Now, because of that murder, it has caused a lot of debate over immigration enforcement tactics, and because people disagree with the way they are blatantly breaking the law, and the people have been demonstrating that. They've been trying to do it peacefully, but here we are. And in a way that peaceful, if you think about and really think about right now how peaceful it is right now compared to how it could be getting. We could be looking at, 1960s riots. If you really want to go there, 1970s riots. Oh, let's go to the Rodney King riots.
That's exactly what they
I
want.
mean, that's the.
That is exactly the optic that
So
they
how about you
want.
just be grateful that they haven't entirely went as far as really what they should be going. Now,
It's right
and
in line.
because the way they are demonstrating, Mr. Nazi Miller has said the anti ICE demonstrators are an insurgency against the federal government, saying that the people view ICE as an occupying
You
force.
see that?
No shit,
You
Sherlock.
see that?
They remind you
Go
of
back and
the.
say what you said again.
Oh, where Nazi Miller
Say
had
what he
said
said.
that the anti ICE demonstrators are an insurgency against the federal government,
Boom!
saying
That
that
part
the
right there.
people view ICE as an occupying force. No shit, Sherlock. No shit.
As an insurgency against the federal government. Do you see the wordage there? Is what I wanted you to
Yeah.
understand. The way he's wording it is he's trying to say that the Insurrection Act, because of the insurgency
Mm-hmm.
against the federal government, means that they have the authority
Mm-hmm.
to put in the,
Martial law. Now,
which
Minneapolis
is what
Mayor
that's their end game. Project
uh,
2025.
Jacob Frey stated, "We are doing everything possible to keep the peace, notwithstanding this occupying force that has quite literally invaded our city.
Mm,
We've
mm.
got 600 cops in the city of Minneapolis, and we're talking about 3,000 plus ICE agents and border control that have come in. They're not making our city safer." And I agree, because these people are not trained. And if they are trained, to those like,
They're
oh,
trained poorly if they
very
are trained.
poorly, they don't even know
Poorly.
how to cross a sidewalk with their gun on safety during the winter months, where it's been proven that they busted their asses and shot in the air because their dumbasses don't know how to use the safety.
My
Now,
instance is
they have even harassed the cops when they're off duty. Because not all the cops in Minneapolis and all that stuff, as we know, are not white. So their black cops, their Mexican cops, their Latino cops have all been harassed by ICE agents.
they're not white.
And the only time it stops is when they actually sit there and say, "Bro, I am with so and so. What the fuck are you doing?"
Their job.
Mind blowing.
Their job. Their job is to gather up all the black and brown people and act as
Insane.
if they stuck on stupid and they don't know whether or not you're a citizen because your accent or your complexion called the
Yeah.
kind of like there was a disturbance in the area and you fit the description.
Oh,
Sound familiar? Except now what they've done is they have finally rang the bell. You know what bell they rung? Now, instead of George Floyd, it's Renee Nicole Good. Now, instead of Philandro Castile, it's Renee Nicole Good. Now, everyone's like, oh, the police can shoot you for nothing. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, really. So you mean all the stuff that black people have been telling you for the past, I don't know, forever? That shit's true?
yeah. I know, right? It's amazing how that shit
Wow.
just
Wow.
happens, eh? What you got?
She gave up her black card because
Her
she
white card?
was.
Her white card.
Oh, she gave up her. Oh, ooh, ooh. Can't give her a black card. She gave up her white card because she was trying to help someone that was
Black.
black. That's what I
Oh
was
yeah, I
trying to
got
say.
my white card removed too, guys.
Oh
I am
yeah.
not. Apparently, my white card
Oh
is
my goodness.
moved. Ooh, Lord.
They
I
told her
mean,
that her white card is revoked in one of her comments today, and they told her some other stuff that was very colorful as well.
oh, but I told them basically, yeah, you're probably right. I have had enough black in me not to make me entirely white.
Hmm.
I know that hurt his feelings because then he went and commented something else that probably made his dick hard. But I digress.
Well, I'm saying in my segment that the mask is completely off.
Mm,
The honeymoon is fucking over.
okay.
And we need to just right now stop trying to give them benefit of the doubt and call the Trump administration what it really is.
Trash.
White
Racist.
supremacist garbage.
I
It is straight Christian
I'm
nationalism
think we're gonna need to start
garbage.
taking a card out of Ashley's book from the Baroness there. It's no longer supremacy.
What is it?
White narcissism.
Mm. Because after
Think
having
about
a
it.
black man in
White
the White
narcissism,
House
not white
for two
supremacy.
terms, they were just chomping at the bit. And then, you
Mm-hmm.
had Biden, and Biden was, Democrat. And
Right in that
he was,
issues.
he had Kamala in there, and they was just like, oh my God. And then they threatened to have Kamala be the president, and all they just said, you know what?
Oh hell to the no, no,
Throw
no.
Donald in there, and oh, our birth rates are dropping, and oh my goodness, we have to get the reason that our birth rates are dropping. It isn't that we're not having sex because we want to control the women's bodies, and they're not for
They're out
that.
here fucking the black men.
It's not
They're out here
that.
fucking the Mexican men.
It's
They're out
it's
here tainting their
DEI.
blood.
I can't get pussy because of DEI. It's the black and the brown people. It's their fault that I can't get pussy. It ain't about pussy. What we need to do is call a spade a spade. The Trump administration is a racist regime. They are Nazi stands. They are Adolf Hitler stands. They got a hard on for Nazis and the whole Third Reich type shit. Removing DEI. Why? Equal opportunity for people. What removing that? Why? Why? Racist. Removing Black history from museums. Why? Racist. Restoring Confederate monuments. Why? And I'm going to go even further on that. We should have punished the Confederacy.
Yeah.
Instead of keeping them here and keeping them around and they fucking all that bullshit, punish their ass. What we did was we let them still be here and let that shit fester and fester and fester. And now what do we have? This bullshit. Me, personally, hot take. Everyone that is over the top racist on that bullshit, gas chamber. All of y'all motherfuckers. Goodbye. Gas chamber.
And we'll call it eugenics.
And like Charlie said, I think that all what's the executions should be televised. Hell, I'd watch the shit out of that. Put all the racists in the world, put them motherfuckers in a big ass gas chamber, and I will pay a pretty penny to watch that shit. Let's get to the utopia that we see on motherfucking special sci-fi movies and shit. We ain't gonna never get there with these motherfuckers, man. They still on that bullshit. Since 1865. And then 1965, 100 years later, and now here we are in 2026, and you still on that shit. Just mad. Because, oh, there aren't no all-white babies anymore. They're messing with the black and the brown and the yellow. And yeah, melting pot. Everybody love who they love. It ain't just all white everything. That's boring.
And if you probably treat your women better, you probably wouldn't have a problem.
Yeah, maybe if you said, honey, it's up to you if you want to have a baby or not. You're not a fucking machine. Oh, well, you want to have a job? Well, you don't have to sit here and fucking be a maid and a baby maker. You can have choices. Mm-hmm. It ain't the fucking 40s. That's why none of these women want y'all. That's why you're fucking groypers. Because you can't get any pussy because you're weird. Ugh. Stop comparing it to Hitler. Stop comparing it to Germany. You want to know what you need to start doing? This shit that's going on right now with ICE? Start comparing it to fucking Jim Crow and everything that y'all did to us. Because this is the exact same shit that's been going on to niggas forever. But now since white people are starting to experience some heat, oh, it's a problem. Since white people had to fucking start competing for jobs and competing for the affections of women when they're assholes and fuck over their women and call them mud sharks and dirt dolphins. When you call them fat and we go, ooh, no, girl, you not fat. You fat. And they appreciate that. And then you lose them. Because once they go black, they need a wheelchair. Whose fault is that? Is that your fault? How is it my fault? How is that my bad? I need to understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, said that the civil rights movement made it so white people were treated very, very badly. Well, I think that the white people treated people very, very badly. Let's see. They gave blankets to Indians that had smallpox. Okay. Then they were injecting black men with syphilis. Okay. Oh, and here's one that'll kill you right here. Did you know that there is a book called The Tasty Negro? Mm-mm. The Tasty Negro. Yes, it is a cookbook that your ancestors had because they were cooking our extremities and eating them so they could try and get bigger extremity, if you know what I mean, for themselves. Yeah, The Tasty Negro. Look it up. Y'all say that I'm uneducated, but educate yourself on some of the shit that I'm talking about. Yeah. Real heinous shit. Real devilish. Devilish shit. But we don't deserve no reparations, right? Injecting people with syphilis. That's where they got the Isaiah Bradley story when they were injecting people with the super soldier serum and some of them died off and Isaiah Bradley was the only one that lived. Where you think they got the basis for that?
Mm.
Yeah. Injecting us with fucking syphilis on purpose to see how long we would go before we died. Removing MLK and Juneteenth from Free Park Day. Why? Racist. Replacing it with his birthday. Racist. Project 2025 as a whole. All the shit that he's been doing is part of that. But he denied it when he was getting elected, right? Racist. Making healthcare unaffordable and shutting off SNAP benefits. That right there, that wasn't actually racist. That was class shit. Like I kept telling y'all, it's not about race anymore. It's not about you being white or me being black or them being brown or whatever. It's about upper class, higher class, whatever, higher class, lower class. You know, the slave masters, your your uh your big corporation owners. You know, the people that run Amazon, the people that run like these big corporations. Those are the people. Those are the people that you need to worry about. You know, Donnie's friends, the ones that are getting the tax breaks. Yeah. And then us down here who couldn't even get Snap turned on. Not me. I didn't need Snap. But that people that do need it, they didn't give a fuck. They have 40 billion to give to Argentina though. But no reparations? Hmm. Okay. Yeah. That's all I be saying.
Well, I don't know what happened, so
That's weird.
either way it goes, I'm just gonna leave it at that one because I'm done.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm done. I'm not gonna be able to record the rest of mine, so
All right. Well,
not
we did
sure
have a
what's
little
going on.
technical difficulties with the memory on one of the channels. This happened to me before. This is the
This is the
second
second
time
time it's
happening to
happened. This
you.
is the second week that it's happened to me.
Yes.
Second day in a row, so
What it is she's getting her
no, it's not
schedule.
that. Either way it goes. We'll see you next time on Friday. And we'll see you on fucking Friday. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and get notified each and every time we drop new content. Deuces.